It would be disingenuous for us to stand here today and not recognize in recognition of the 6 men who lost their lives and not recognize the lives that continue to be lost in Gaza.
As part of McGill University's commemorative event Monday honoring the 6 victims of the Quebec City mosque attack 7 years ago, student speakers called on the university to also highlight the toll on Palestinians amid the Israel-Hamas war. With emotional testimony during the virtual event, the Muslim Students Association of McGill also alleged that Islamophobia from increased tensions on campus haven't been addressed.
We have received reports of students facing microaggressions on campus. We have seen Muslims on campus afraid to do their Friday prayers in fear of being another tragic news headline. We have seen intimidation and silencing tactics such as doxing, such as publicly filming someone, and even myself had a phone pointed to me like a gun to my head as I casually wore my keffiyeh to the library, hoping for a normal day of studies.
In 2022, McGill created an initiative against Islamophobia and anti-Semitism, which put forward a report with recommendations and actions. But the Muslim Students Association says it hasn't helped the climate on campus.
McGill continuously fails to take our lived experience into account, even after corresponding directly with them in many occasions as the MSA since October 7th.
One student said the war in the Middle East has only contributed to Islamophobia.
As our brothers and sisters are killed off through state-sanctioned violence, NCCM, the National Council for Canadian Muslims, has reported thousands of kilometers away, right here in Canada, an over 1,300 increase in calls in relation to Islamophobia and anti-Arabic acts.
The university has been hearing these objections for months now about its position, but now it has been made public, and it has been made public by the real constituency of the McGill community, which are the students.
The event was held virtually rather than in person, as was done last year. McGill University tells City News that their decision to hold both International Holocaust Remembrance Day and the Quebec City Mosque commemorations online was made so that the event could take place without disruption from anyone who would seek to use them for political purposes, adding that their goal is to uphold the sanctity and importance of these commemorations.
Both events point at the same thing, if we're being sincere, which is that there should be no violence, there should be no atrocities against civilians.
We also asked McGill to respond to the students' allegations, but they did not get back to us in time for our deadline.
This time is a pivotal opportunity for McGill to stand by the values they claim to uphold and to demonstrate that our lives don't only matter when we are on Canadian soil.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.